Hey, how's it going? My name's Lawrence, better known as OC Squishy, and I'm here to tell you how I warm up to play Valorant. I'm sure you've already looked at the title, but in case you haven't, I'm here to tell you how I warm up and the steps I go through to make sure I'm properly ready to play comp for that night. Now, this is my current rank, so I'm not really high in Valorant, I'm not really low, I'm kind of in the middle. So I don't have an extensive history in Valorant, but I do have a bit of a history in CSGO. Keep in mind, this may not be the way anyone else warms up in Valorant. This is just my personal preferences, and this is what makes me feel ready to play. I'm not your Wardell, I'm not your Shroud, I'm not any professional by any means. Just play a bit. Now, even though I'm not some of those players, I'd like to give you some of the knowledge that I have, and we'll get through it as fast as humanly possible so you can get in there and you can start climbing. Now, we're going to warm up in 3 steps. We're going to get your aim going, we're going to get your movement going, and finally we're going to put it all together to just make sure it's stuck and you're properly warmed up. So the first thing we're actually going to do is we're going to start with aim labs. Now, I'm sure you've seen this before if you're on my video. The only thing with aim labs is it's a really good tool. It's a great tool. You're going to learn heaps from it and you're going to gain some really good skills that'll definitely give you the edge on some of the other players you're going up against. The only thing you don't want to do is you don't want to get too into it. If you get too into it, you never leave. Now in aim labs, we're going to go through 4 different tasks. So the 4 we're going to do are micro shot ultimate, grid shot ultimate, strafe shot ultimate, and reflex shot precision. The playlist will actually be linked below, so if you'd like to do these particular ones, it's all there for you. I believe these are actually all pretty important for what needs to be used inside of Valorant, especially peeking corners and doing those little micro adjustments. Now this is assuming you have pretty good crosshair placement. If you don't know what crosshair placement is, please let me know in the comments, and I'd be happy to make a video to inform you guys about what that is and how to go about doing it. So step number 2, what we're going to do is we're actually going to do some movement. Now I think movement is a thing that isn't really practiced enough, or is kind of oversighted. Aim's great, aim's awesome, but if you've got good movement, you're going to travel around the map that much quicker, and you also have the possibility just to get, it's harder to get shot, and by the end of the day, that's what we want in Valorant. You want to be able to shoot the enemy and not get shot yourself. So what we're going to do is I want you to jump into the firing range, and I just want you to get out the knife. Don't need to have a gun or anything. I just want you to jump around. Jump on stuff, jump off stuff, try to b-hop, run around. There's even on the firing range, there's a obstacle course. Try that, give it a go. But get moving, get your fingies going. Get your movement until it's smooth and you feel right and you're comfortable with how your character is moving. Finally, step 3, the last bit that you need to do when warming up. Play some deathmatch. Now deathmatch is a highly underrated thing. Most people use it to warm up, but only to warm up. Play it between games. Play a couple games before you start. Don't do too many because you don't want to get used to just running and gunning. Play a couple. Really practice that movement that I was talking about. Practice your aiming, practice your peeking. This is your time to bring it all together. Really just get comfortable with what you're doing. And here we are. Assuming you've done everything that I've said, you're all warmed up. Or if you've done your own warm-up routine, once again, you're all warmed up. I want to say thank you for watching this video. If you have your own routine with how you get warmed up before playing comp, feel free to post it in the comments. Well, I would love to read it, and I'm sure other people would read it as well, and might even use it themselves. If you could do me a massive favor, I stream on Twitch Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturday. OCE time in about the afternoon from 4 o'clock onwards. So if you want to come say hi, ask me a question. Do the normal, like, subscribe, and have a great day.